Hey you guys, and welcome to part 11 of the Brit Champ Championship. We're here for the German Grand Prix in Hockenheim, and as you can see, it's nice and sunny at the minute, which is always good to see. And the results for Q1, we came in 7th, behind Nico Rosberg with a 1:19.9, which is a second off the pole position time, I think, of Vettel. And then Q2, we absolutely smashed that time with a 1:18.3. Obviously Q1, I just tried to get through. So Q2 we smashed that, and then Q3 we actually go slightly better and get pole position with our teammate actually second and our championship rival down in 4th. Now this really does bode well for us, so this is looking good for the race, and hopefully getting some points over our championship rival, which is Sebastian Vettel. As you can see here, our race strategy, we're going to pit in lap 9 for the option tyres, and we're going to go already. So we're heading out for a 0% chance of rain at a bone-dry German Grand Prix around Hockenheim. Shame it's not the old oval layout, but still a good track nonetheless. So as you can see, we got our, I think this is our second pole position of the season. Yeah, that in Canada. Anyway, when the lights are out and away we go. Now we'll put the engine up into the fast setting to try and see if we can hold our first position, but the cars behind us are catching up to us. And no one's got past us. Although Webber has got past Button, we've already pulled out, I'd say, a second on those guys. Yeah, it seems like it, so... And Button's dropping down to 4th. God, Button, what is going on? You ain't going to help our constructors' hopes if you're dropping down places like that. So we're 1.4 seconds out of Webber already, just in those first few corners. Now we're coming to the end of lap 2, and we've kind of half spun it, got off into the grass, but that has allowed Webber to get straight past us. And Alonso is right on the back of us, but I don't think he's got the momentum to get past us. And coming through this corner, with the first corner, and yeah, Webber's 1.8 seconds ahead of us, so this isn't good really. At least it's not Vettel to us, because obviously Vettel's our championship rival and we don't want him to get past. Although Webber could actually still take the championship win, it's unlikely, but he could. And Webber's now 4.2 seconds ahead, he's pulled out a lot. And I think Button's going to the pits, because he was 4th and now he's just disappeared. So he's either spun off or gone into the pits, but I reckon the latter's more likely. And now skipping on to lap 5, and we've run wide at this corner, and oh no, we've spun it again. And now Alonso's got past us, and as we rejoin the track, is Rosberg going to get past us? Yes, he will. He's gone round the outside of us while we were still trying to get going again, and he's got past us. But you see, Webber is now miles ahead of us. What's that, 12 seconds ahead of us? So, you know, this isn't good really. So I reckon we could say goodbye to the race win, to be honest. That is completely gone now. Spinning twice, just, you know, just isn't good really. And we're 4th before we've even entered the pits, which is quite worrying, because Button's probably going to jump us in the pits. And we've got past the 2 people who are in the pits, which is Webber and Alonso. So we're in 2nd with actually the German of Rosberg, with the German car, well, the German Mercedes actually leading the race. I bet the German fans will love that. Although Rosberg has just gone into the pits now on the end of lap 6, which means we're gonna take first place in this race now. Obviously it's all irrelevant. Oh, nice corner cut there by me. I mean, it's all irrelevant because obviously we've still got to go into the pits, which is going to drop us down rapidly, because we're only 3.3 seconds out of Webber. And obviously a pit stop takes a lot longer than that. Actually, we're stationary in the pit box for longer than that. So obviously we're not going to get the race win. That's completely out of the window. But you never know. A podium position might be nice. And we've run wide at this corner again. And oh no, we've spun off again. I thought we were going to actually do a lap without spinning off, but we've spun off again for the 3rd time this race. And we've spun off, oh no, we got caught up on the curbing and we've spun off again. So the 4th time this race we've spun off. You see, Hockenheim just isn't being kind to us. When Rosberger's got past us, we're in 5th before the pit stop. There's no hope left for us in this race. And we've run wide there. Oh, dipped our tyre in the gravel there, but it hasn't cost us too much time. So, you know, this race has just gone downhill, to be honest. I suppose it was inevitable, to be honest. With the German Grand Prix and obviously our championship rival being German, it was probably inevitable. It was probably on the cards to happen. But we got a couple of cars coming in the pits. I think they were the back markers of Barrichello and a Lotus Kovalainen. Cut that corner again. But to be honest, we've spun out 4 times. We kind of need every single bit of time we can get a hold of. But we're in 3rd amazingly, despite, oh god, we spun coming into the pit lane. I mean, the game saved us, but god, if the game didn't kind of like autopiloted there, we would have spun off in the pit lane. That's how bad this race has gone. But we got the grippier option tyres on with a 4.2 second stop. Actually, that's pretty quick. So we got the grippy option tyres with us, which should prevent us from spinning out and hopefully gaining some places. And we're actually only 8th. I'm actually quite surprised that we're only in 8th. I thought we'd be lower down than that, but we got past De La Rosa already. And are we going to get past Schumacher? I don't think that's a sign the German fans will like, to be honest. Obviously, Schumacher is basically their hero, and we're going to outbrake him into this tight hairpin corner, are we?
Good job, nice overtaking.
Yeah, although we have run wide, is he going to get past us? No, he's not. We've kept him behind us, and that's a good thing, to be honest. Amazing commentary here. And now we're stuck by Massa. He's gone very slow into that corner, hit his rear wheel, and I'm so glad we didn't spin out there. But he was just going so slow into that corner, which could explain. Oh no, we've changed the camera angle. What's going on here? See, I accidentally pressed the change camera angle button when under braking, and you know, that allowed us to spin out. And that's the first time I think this career mode we've actually been passed by a HRT. I mean, we got straight past Bruno Senna, but that's amazing to think that we've just been overtaken by a HRT, even if it is Bruno Senna, you know. Obviously nephew of the late and great Ayrton Senna, and cut that corner again. Now, that wasn't a legal overtake now, so I will allow him back past, because obviously, you know, I don't want to overtake him illegally. And are we going to get past De La Rosa as easily as we did the first time round? And yep, got straight back past him into 7th position, and it looks like that's where we're going to stay. With Schumacher 2.6 seconds up, we ain't going to catch that up in a few laps unless he spins off here. See, we spun off just way too many times. We could have got the win possibly, but unfortunately it's the shorter track, not the big oval one, which I really like that they had in the 90s. We've come through for a dismal 7th in the German Grand Prix.
Seventh place, good job, really good job.
Well, my race engineer seems to think that that's quite good, and to us it's a points finish. And amazingly, actually, we've scored more points than Vettel has, because Vettel's actually, I have no idea how, but he's down in 9th. So I suppose if you look at it from that perspective, then we did do an alright job. But with Button only scoring 1 point, Red Bull have gained so much on us on the constructors, obviously with Webber taking the win. So I guess we can take some positives from this race, how we gained on our championship rival. As you can see, we're only 19 points behind Vettel now. And you see, if you like the video, then like it. If you want to tell me I'm crap because I spun out a few too many times, to tell me that. And yeah, I'll see you next time anyway for the Hungarian Grand Prix.